How are you all doing? Who's your daddy? I reckon that's a phrase more often said on the Jeremy Kyle show than on a stand-up comedy set, but never mind. Yeah, I'm Blags, and yes, I am Bulgarian. That's right. We're here to steal your jobs, claim your benefits, have sexual intercourse with your women. Although, to be fair, oh yeah. Although, to be fair, I'm kind of failing in my Bulgarianness, because I don't really have a full-time job, and I haven't really shagged anyone so far. So, I've got no children to claim benefits for. There's always next year. Yeah, I'm Blags, but my full name actually is Blagovest Dreharski. Sounds scary, doesn't it? But actually it's a kind of a cool name, because the cool thing about Bulgarian names is they actually mean something. They're literally phrases from the language bunched together as my first name, which is really cool as compared to, like, say, in the English language you have a bunch of random syllables, like Shavon or Roshin. I don't know why that came up to my mind, but yeah. Blagovest actually in Bulgarian means good news. Blago, good, vest, news. Blagovest, good news. Which is a phrase I reckon my dad didn't say once he found out he was going to have a fifth child. It's been 24 years. I think he's gotten over it. Hopefully. Yeah, I come from Bulgaria, and it's actually unusual that for there to even be a stand-up comedian from Bulgaria, because in Bulgaria there's not really comedy. It's mostly just tragedy. But not all of Bulgarian's history was tragic. We used to be quite a big empire once upon a time in the Middle Ages, in the 10th century. And that's problematic, because our nostalgia is very different from British nostalgia. See, if you're one of those people who thinks that fascination with the 19th century in Pax Britannia is sort of daft, well, our fascination is with the Middle Ages. For us, the supreme form of justice is chopping things off. Let me give you an example. In the 9th century, there was a Bulgarian ruler, and his judicial system was the following. For theft, you get your arms cut off. For lying, you get your tongue cut off. And probably for adultery, you can put two and two together. I shudder to think what might have gone on there. But yeah, eventually, sort of, we lost our mojo, the empire crumbled. For 500 years, we were under Turkish rule, got freed eventually, but in an attempt to sort of bring the good times back and get our empire back, we sort of picked the wrong alliances in the world wars. So who did we go to war with? The bad guys. The Germans. Yeah, both world wars obviously didn't exactly go as planned. However, all right, we lost the First World War with the Germans. The Second World War, though, we sort of felt that things were going to go south for the German once again. So what we did was we tried to play it smart. We were already at war with the Allies, all of them, but once we saw that Germany was going to probably lose, we decided to declare war on them. However, we had forgotten to actually stop being at war with the Allies too. Therefore, Bulgaria has the unique distinction of being the only country to have ever been at war simultaneously with the US, Britain, Russia, and Germany at the same time. Yeah. I mean, either the government was very dumb, or they probably thought, oh, this could make a very good pub quiz question one day. I mean, I'm not having a go at Bulgarians just to have a go. Like, why am I slagging my own country off? But that's because I want us to do better, and I think we're quite insecure as people in Bulgaria. And I think that's really evident with fights between lads that happen on the street. So, for example, we say very non-threatening phrases to each other when we fight. So whereas, for example, here you might, in the UK, you might have something like, oi, I'll do you, mate. And then the response to that would be, oi, I'll shag your mum. I mean, this is quite threatening. You sort of, it sounds apprehensive, right? But in Bulgaria, the fights go as follows. Hey, smishnik. Right, sounds scary, right? That is once you realize that literally this phrase means, hey, you funny person. And then the response to that would be, again, sounds very scary. By actual translation, it means, what do you want from me, you unhappy person? I think it's just insecurity. It must be. We need to sort of improve the way we fight. Pick the right people to go to war with, etc. But yeah, I'm here in the UK primarily to do my studies, better perspectives here and everything. But I can now proudly say, after 5 years of law school, I finally ascended to the bar. What's that, mate? A pint of Stella and a double G&T? Coming right up. Thank you very much. I've been Blags, you've been amazing. Have a good evening.
So, hi Blags.
Hello.
How are you feeling?
Fantastic. I was saying earlier to the other people, it's a fantastic buzz that you get after a stand-up gig. It's like nothing other.
So this was your first stand-up comedy gig.
Yeah.
Did it go as you expected?
Pretty much, yeah. I'd say even better than expected. Because you never know what to expect before you go out, and you're scared. But once you go out and you see everyone having a good time and you deliver a good set, it's like fantastic.
Yeah. And did you find it difficult to come from another country and deliver it in a second language?
Yeah, I mean, that has its challenges, yes. I mean, that's what I tried. What I tried to do is, in order to make it easier on myself, I'm just gonna talk about where I come from and the stuff that I could make fun of from the place that I come from. And I think always comes funny to other people. So it was challenging, but I really enjoyed the challenge.
I think there was a real element of culture that people enjoyed about your gig, and definitely a learning situation as well.
Yeah.
What would you say was your key takeaway? What did you enjoy most about doing a comedy course?
get more confident with everything. And it's not just speaking in front of people, but having the ability to just face a group of people and just talk is amazing. And I've had people come up to me and ask, is it going to be scary for you? Are you scared for your gig? And I'm like, I'm not scared. I'm actually looking quite forward to it. So it's the skill that you get with this is something that other people can look and appreciate and think, wow, he's got something amazing. And I think that's fantastic as well.
Excellent. Well, your first gig was really good. You really made an impact. Very well done.
Thank you, Louise. Thank you for everything. Cheers.